So, more people I can... Oh no, I'm about to get cock-blocked by Steve Jobs. Really? Okay, there it is. Hey guys, Cyclonic Flame here. Before I start the video, which is Plague Incorporated Evolved on PC, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, because by the time this video goes up, it's going to be last day of Hanukkah and Christmas Day, because it uploads at like 7 in the evening, which is pretty much Christmas for everywhere at this point. So, in honor of this time-honoured holiday season, I am going to play a bit of a more Christmassy feel with Santa's Little Helper. So I'm just gonna set everything up. Nurex Worm. I cannot for the life of me remember which one it is. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna mess with these ones too much actually. Going normal because I'm not a little bitch. What should I do for the name? Actually, hope I have enough characters for this. Alright, so because it's Christmas and we're all about the winter, I'm going to start this as close to the North Pole as possible, which means the closest area to that is Greenland. Christmas spirit is a force for good. Christmas spirit can increase the happiness of infected people. Happy people will want to infect others and are less likely to work on a cure. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit because it does take a while, especially for the worms to infect people. I like all the like news articles that come up here because they're all like, they're not part of the normal gameplay. They're mainly just like Christmas news articles, so infections. I'm gonna go with motive radar. Vegan or rich countries. I'm going to go with... Actually, no, I'm not going to go with those. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because generally when I start off in Greenland, most of the time I evolve water transmission and antibiotic resistance 1, because half the time it goes like to this section here, like to Norway and that, where their medical, like their bacterial resistance is quite high. So actually I'm going to go with glowworms, because there's a decent chance it's going to end up in Russia. Partridge shot down from Petrie. Oh, poor partridge. So I'm going to go with radio worm. I just realized how difficult this is going to be, because there's no like ships and whatnot setting sail from Greenland. If I can't get it on this run, I'm going to start somewhere like China or India where there's a whole bunch of people. Oh, there's present abilities. Yeah, I'll evolve one of those, hopefully it lands someone's... Yep, it landed in Russia. Okay, that's a good sign. Because even though, like, fun's been banned, I'm pretty sure that the worm can still cross borders occasionally. I'd assume it'd be for, like, a business practice or something like that. But yeah, it can occasionally cross borders, from what I saw in casual, so we'll see how that works out. Wait for 12. Just speed this up a little bit more. Okay, yeah. It's the number keys to switch speeds. 6,000s, I'm going to go with gonna go crack a kern. Because this area is generally quite an arid area, so I'm just going to let that go through. Like, you can see how fast it's going. It's on triple speed, but it's going to take a while because of how slow this can spread because of the whole border crossing mechanic being dulled down. Yeah, see, there's no border thing here. You see, once I start evolving this though, like everyone's going to know what's up, and I'm going to try and keep that for as long as possible if I can help it. Because like once Russia gets fully infected, it's going to move on to a different country. At least that's what I've seen it do. So it's cold, it's wet, okay, it's cold, it's humid, it's rural. So I'm going to need to evolve fair weather friend, so I'm going to have to wait till 13. Hopefully it shouldn't take me too long. Hopefully. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others. Like, if you start in India or China... Oh, here we go. We're starting to get somewhere now. I'm going to evolve the present one. Okay, that is somebody deciding it'd be a great idea to start an event right when I'm recording. That's absolutely brilliant. What have we got here? Nothing too interesting just yet. I might evolve fair weather in the next round. I'm just going to keep going until I can get my infectivity decently up. So once I start border crossing, everything's just going to... Yeah, look at Russia. It's really starting to take off. Okay, I've already been noticed, so I might need to kick things up a notch. So I'm going to evolve which one first? Okay, I'm going to go with Digital Elf first, because that way I'll get more points. Yeah, there we go. To evolve Contentedness, which will slow down the cure a lot. Russia's already being infected, there's really no point. Oh crap, now Russia's starting to work on cure. This is not a good sign. Okay. That's right, Nurex Worm gives you the ability to send planes. I think I might wait for that ability. There we go. Got this. I'm going to have to evolve genetic hardening soon. Send this over to America. Finland can be happy, that's good. What have I got next? Open up more borders. Give me a higher chance of infecting more countries. Now I need to... Do I want to do genetic hardening or do I want to do appreciation? I'm going to go with appreciation purely for the fact that I might get enough experience points. Send this over to Central Africa because there's a lot of borders around there. Holy heck, everything is starting to blow up on me now. more than enough for this. So we can get that, we can get the genetic hardening. Right. It's giving me a bit more of an edge, but it's not going to be enough. I've already seen out cure plans. Send over to New Zealand. I'll send it to my own country. My own country needs some happiness. Evolve friendship and affection, because that increases my mutation chance, so it will allow me to get either, like, it will allow me to evolve more without using DNA points, just like in the regular game, but it's going to be a lot easier on me. And it's already 50% complete. Jeez. Alright. I am going to need to really set this up. Genetic reshuffle should give me a bit more interest. Oh no, that's alright, East Africa it is. This is actually starting to get a bit intense. Alright, genetic hardening 2. Make them even slower. Sloth. Oh god. That's right, this is a worm. So traits will actually cost to evolve. So I have to make sure I'm not evolving the wrong ones. I think there's no way I can know that for sure. But as long as I don't evolve too many bad ones, I should be alright. I should increase the infectivity a bit more. India. India's got a large portion of the population. And sloth mutated again, so I have to get rid of that. Otherwise, people won't get infected as much. Botswana. This one needs to stick that point too. No, Saudi Arabia. This is starting to get a bit more difficult. I get a few more DNA points from doing that, so... Oh goodness, more presents, even more presents. Because the more I send the things out, like watch, Botswana gave me about 300,000 people. So the more I send these planes out, the faster the world's going to get infected. Okay, happiness impacts secure research. So I have to... Okay, here we go. Now that I've got Santa on my side, I should be able... Oh no. 95%. Yes. Laughter. Okay, it's going to slow them down a bit. This is going to be a bit of a close one, guys. Right. 19. That's probably my next shot. India. That's going to be the most people. Right. Oh no. Oh gosh. Crap. No, everyone is being cured. No, the world has turned back to darkness and misery. Alright. So I got defeated this round, but I am not giving up. So now that I know what I'm dealing with, costs to evolve don't decrease. But I want... Now, remembering that most of the symptoms are good in this game, do I want to increase the chance of mutation, or do I want to decrease it? Actually, no, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to make sure that the costs don't increase. easier of a chance. Okay, so I'm going to be less stupid this time. I already started in the North Polish area and that didn't really work so well for me. So I'm going to go into an area where there's a whole bunch of people and see how that works. You can see all the glow of the land borders already being shut. What? You guys just saw that as well, right? There's a plane flying across the screen. That wasn't meant to happen, but okay. Alright, fast forward. Alright, transmission, evolve this. Okay. Now, because I'm in India, there's going to be a whole bunch of people infected. I want to make sure that I get as many people as possible before I start evolving everything else. So, I'm going to go for rural area first before I go urban. Because even though this is like, even though some of these, like China is a urban area, but India is rural. So, I'm actually going to forego the other ones. Like, I'm going to forego this section here. I'm just going to focus on this. And, get my abilities up. Hopefully this round will end a lot better than the last one. Red trucks delivering soft drinks stopped by police. Well, I know who just got busted. Wow, really? Seriously? I know that's banned during exams. That's definitely banned during exams. It'd be seen as a form of communication. Okay, sweet. India's getting really infected now. So, once all 1 billion or so people, it will start infecting the surrounding area here. Like China. And China's got a whole bunch of people in there. So that's going to make things a lot easier. So I'm going to be less stupid this time. I'm going to evolve the genetic hardenings early. Okay, this is not going to end well. Already, people are noticing. Now, how many is it? 12. I'm going to evolve this so more people notice. Christmas spirit infecting more countries. Sudan allows foreign travel. So I'm going to get 12. I'm going to start sending out planes everywhere. Because the more planes I send out, the more people get infected. Okay. There's one going to the bottom of Africa. Planes. The more I can send overseas, the better. So that's going to send this one to Greenland. Send it straight to the North Pole, baby. Send that to Australia. They're sending a lot of planes this early in the game. Okay, so I'm going to immediately evolve these ones here, this section here. It allows me to deliver more presents per drop. And the more presents I can deliver per drop, the quicker people are going to get infected. Send that over to Russia. I'm going to break research by evolving all this here. Now, I'm going to make it so people fly more often. So, more people I can... Oh no, I'm about to get cock-blocked by Steve Jobs. Really? Okay, there it is. Brazil. This is actually starting to get really hard for me to keep track of. Right. 25% complete on the cure. More often. Open up the borders more. There. I'm going to send this to Algeria. Send this to Green. Now, I want to get as many of these evolved as possible. The more infectivity and the more happiness, the more like... Oh no, really? That was fast. That was ridiculously fast. You're not cockblocking me this time. You already cockblocked me before. This is not happening again. Okay. That's it. Indulgence. Okay. Get rid of sloth. I don't want to evolve that. All these areas are getting infected now. The more people I can get infected in one run, the lot harder it is going to be for them to make a cure. Saudi Arabia, partying is evolved. Now go make sure this section here doesn't get too advanced. Get the genetics shuffling up in here so they don't cure as quickly. I'm starting to get there, guys. I am starting to save the world from absolute horrific order. Sweden, Botswana, intoxication. I'm going to get rid of that. Yes. Alright. Send some over to New Zealand. Not enough people are infected. No! Okay. I lost water as a transmission source, but that's not going to help. The world's already infected. Sloth's been mutated. Okay. The world's pretty much infected now. So anywhere is infected. Balkan states has been infected. Get them pretty much infected right now. Oh no. These people don't want to be cured, do they? Alright. Almost done here. Balkan states. Intoxication. Get rid of that. It'll be as nice as possible. Let's send it over to me. Why not? Everyone's pretty much infected at this point. Who hasn't been fully infected yet? Oh, it's Iceland hasn't been infected yet. Ultimate Christmas combo. Santa and Rudolph pose for photographs of small children, giving them the ultimate Christmas. Increases infectivity and happiness, and I got an achievement for that, the ultimate Christmas combo. There are no healthy people left in the world. The last person has become infected with Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit brings joy to the world. The Nurex worm has saved the world. Humans have a bright new future ahead of them. Living together in eternal happiness, have a great holiday. And that was how I saved Christmas, apparently. So I'll just give a quick down. That took me 732 days. That was a bit of a while. And that was just on normal difficulty. God knows how long it would have taken me on Mega Brutal. Jeez. Yeah, Neuroswim is not easy. 71% cure progress. I could have done a bit better, but honestly, I think that was pretty good for a second attempt considering how hard the first attempt was. Look how quickly it spread. Like, the actual time it took to infect the entire world was 400 days. It took me 300 days just to infect India. And everyone just just infected. And thankfully, if it wasn't for those planes, I probably would have failed again. Greenland wasn't really infected for some reason, but okay. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like and subscribe down below. Come up with your next video. And I hope everyone has a happy holiday. And I will see you in the next video.